2 runs across in the inning here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Drops one down in front of the plate. Not in time. That's a bunt single. And here's the rookie catcher. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. And makes the grab. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-2. This is Joey Bart. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, where's that swing? Attaboy.
Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base.
He gets it to first. That's out number 3. First and third, 1 down. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Now the 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. To the plate.
No,
Save! It's 5-2. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Runner takes off. That one in the dirt and gets away. And now a man into scoring position. Here's the catcher. Up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. And he'll just eat it. So that's an infield knock. Man at first. Now in for the Braves. Kyle Farmer. Runner on the go. This one in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Here's a 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Mangum on his way over. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Matt Olson stepping to the plate in a big spot now. 2-2. Runners breaking for the plate. In the air, left field. And that'll do it. Braves. 1 gone, runner at first. Connor Griffin, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Runner on the go. Pitch is low. Throw, save!
Well, he's really showing us the dynamic skill set he brings to the field on this one. Homered earlier.
Number 14 with some solid production in the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
So 2 down, and here's the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Scoreless after. And now the catcher comes up to hit.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. 10 hits in his last 5 games.
Hard ground ball, base knock.
Relay, 2-2-2.
Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Killed that thing.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited.
There goes the runner. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Well struck right field. That one hops against the fence. The relay throw. Safe at second.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hit weakly on the ground.
Here, on the bag.
O'Hearn steps on the bag, and now 2 gone.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Gonzalez throws to first. Inning over. 1 out. Runner at second. Nick Gonzalez, the next Pirate to hit. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. On a line. Cruz flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 down. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he's squared up.
Runner takes off, rolled over to third. Triolo in plenty of time to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. They put the tag on him, and that's it. Brian Reynolds here. The 0-2. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. 2 away. Number 14 did a good job in the win. Collected 3 hits in the game.
Well, every team in the league wants hitters who can consistently deliver games like the one he had today, because it can help you get wins like this one. Nice job.
First and second, no outs. Brian Reynolds now at the plate. That's a base hit. The throw in, they get the force, and that is a big first out.
Wow, this is one of those plays that happens sometimes, but it never really should. It seems like you just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
Number 14 steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Jumps, but it's off his glove. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. 1 out, runner at second. Lau at the plate. Swing, and he popped it up. Takes it in for the out. Number 14 steps in. Previous batter couldn't get the job done. Now 2 outs. It's late, and the pressure is mounting, Chris.
Well, this is where you pick up your teammate, Boog. They need someone to come through right here.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Top half of inning number 4. liner. Should be extra bases. One run's in. Runner around third. In to score from first. And they take a 3-run lead. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. Runner at second, 2 down. Squirts away a little bit.
Get down, slide.
And he steals third without a throw. Sets him down looking. Good job at damage control. And first offering is fouled off. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Right side, hard hit. Throws to first in time.
The batter.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Looking to get the tying run on base. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 1 away. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. On the ground to first. O'Hearn steps on first for the out. High leverage spot coming up for the big bat of Marcell Ozuna. And this one squirts away from the catcher. To third, tag, safe. And a wild pitch, and both runners are in scoring position.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for when you get into some.
This one in the air, center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
That's an excellent job. That's the way to come up firing right there. Very aggressive.
Number 14 kept the hitting streak alive.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Number 14, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. On now to the top half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, number 14. The 0-2. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Ivan Herrera. Base hit. Runner around third. The relay, safe. And they take the lead.
It hurts to give up a run here. It's worse that they didn't even get an out from the play. Pretty frustrating for sure.
There's a swing and a drive. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. A solo shot. And they cut into the deficit. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now.
Number 14 stepping in now. The inning's been quiet, but a chance here to turn up the volume.
Yeah, and you love that mentality. A little thunder could bring that dugout back to life.
2 down, nobody on. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. And he's in at second with a 2-out double. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that
he takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So a man at first. Now it's the Atlanta catcher. He's already homered in this game. Hammered down the right side, but foul. Towards first. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to the pitcher, and they get the out. Number 14 made a big contribution despite the loss. 2 hits, including that long ball.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
As I said, in my B-boy stand.
First and second, no outs. Here's Nolan Gorman. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Now a relay to the plate. Safe. And they take the lead.
So frustrated to not get any outs on that play. Good job of cutting off the bad throw from the outfield, but nothing to show for it. Plus the run scored.
On a line. That gets by him. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw cut off to third. And he's out easily. But 1 run is in to score. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 4th. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Yeah, foul ball. On the ground, right side, Urias. Slings to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Victor Scott. Drops 1 down in front of the plate. He's safe with a bunt single. Number 14 starts it off with a lead. Looking to play add-on, not just maintenance, Singy.
Yeah, partner, when you've got momentum, you ride it.
Swing and a miss.
You know, these Braves, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. So 2 down, and here's the catcher, Pedro Pajes. First offering, runner goes. Strike in there. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Now it's the Atlanta catcher.
Number 14.
On the ground to first. Into the outfield, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now. On the ground, flips it, 1 at second. What a double play that was. Inning over. Number 14 strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Well, he definitely made a difference for him in this one. Nice effort to contribute to the win.
Don't let me down.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. Herrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. Now it's the Atlanta catcher.
Number 14.
Out towards left center. Scott on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And today is draft day, singing an exciting day in terms of the future of the sport and the future of these teams. It's also changed a lot in terms of the immediacy of finding out. I mean, what was it? Carrier pigeon was how you... On the ground to first, but it kicks foul. The Braves with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the third baseman, Brett Wisely. Runner on the go to the right side. There's one. Safe. He beats it. Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. And now the first baseman, Matt Olson. The 0-1. Line drive. And that is that. Number 14 steps in. RBI opportunity here.
Yeah, Boog, important to try and close the gap. One at bat can tilt the scale.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. Two on, one out. That one fouled off. And there's a fly ball deep right field, carrying well. And it's gone. A 3-run shot, and they get a few back.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And the 0-1. Grounder might be two.
Dig.
Here's Wynn for one. Over to first, but it's offline. One down. Now in for the Braves, Brett Wisely. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So back to the top of the order. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Now a step off, and he's caught between the bases. The tag, and he's out at second. Number 14 with a valiant job in defeat.
Such a tremendous effort.